Let's go, let's go, let's go. Dick, woo, dick, okay, dick, dick, they can't even pass on me. I walk around with all the damn ass on me. Yeah, dick, dick, yeah, dick, dick. They can't even pass on me. I walk around with all the damn ass on me. Okay, now face down, ass up. That's the way I like to fuck.
Hello world, it's your girl, London Paris, aka LP, and we are back with another episode of Welcome to London Paris, My World, here on Address the Culture. Yes, hello Culture Gang. Your girl just been chilling, working on music with my gang Hattie Bet Music Group. Shout out to my manager, my management team, Blick Wall. Shout out to the whole gang. So after this break, we will be back with my special guest.
Oh, man, cause the bar game crazy, man. I see you over there going crazy on the project. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Just being consistent. You know what I'm saying? Understanding where I want to go musically. You know what I'm saying?
Now you spoke about a team, man. And I know you work with the networking queen. You know what I'm saying? I work with the networking queen too. My management. Shouts out. Yes. You already know the vibes.
So when I was coming up, it was all about getting a record deal.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about building your own label and your own thing from the beginning. So I think it would be more of that. Even though we did have Master P there, you know what I'm saying, and everything else, but it was also all about being signed. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what it was. I probably would have took that chance way sooner. You know what I'm saying? On building it from the ground up. You dig what I'm saying? What's good? It's the kid Stevie Stone. And right now you are tuned in to Address the Culture. Big shout out to my family, Big Wall. Much love. Hear me.
We gon' talk about it. Come and address the culture, huh?
Out on hiphoptv.com on YouTube. Shit is fire. Check out ihiphoptv.com on YouTube.
Hello Culture Gang, and we are back with another episode. Yes, we are back from break. My next guest that I have with me today, I would like to describe my next guest as a hard worker, a go-getter. She's a boss. She works hard for everything that she does. I've been following this lady for about maybe, I want to say 4 to 5 months. And I just love her drive. I just love the way she moves out here. She just did her grand opening for her nail tech company. I would like to welcome my guest, Mimi. Hi, Mama.
Hi.
Hi. How are you, beautiful?
I'm doing good. Blast can't complain.
That's good. So I got a couple of questions to ask you.
Yes,
ma'am. So can you tell the Culture Gang a little bit about yourself and your company, and how did you start?
Well, it started in my bedroom at 13. I guess when I was younger, it was kind of, we couldn't afford nothing. We couldn't afford, getting nails done. My mom wasn't making the money and the funds that need for me to get those things. So I was just like, you know what? Hey, Mama, can you take me to the Walmart and get these little kits so that I can, do nails? I bought the kit and I came home and I started sitting there every night between 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm sitting down doing my nails every single Friday faithfully. And then I just never thought that was my passion until I got married, and then I had went through cancer, and I was in the ER, and they was just like, in the hospital, and they were just telling me like, hey, why don't you just do nails? She said, your nails are so beautiful. Every time you come in here, your nails are beautiful. So who do them? I said, I do my own nails. And I was like, oh, wow, you do your own nails? I was just like, yeah, I do my own nails. And then that was like, I had a light bulb just hit me. And I was just like, why are you trying to do everything but what you love to do? So then I was like, you know what, let me go to, nail school. And I went to nail school, got my nail license. And then I started to take off with doing nails, period. Once I started doing nails, like the first 6 months, I had clientele already. It was growing so quick for me. I've never had to struggle as far as, I would say, not being able to do at least some kind of customer. I've always had some kind of business because of my passion and the work that I do. I do such a phenomenal work. That led from me working from my mom's house to getting my nail license to now I work in an actual salon. I left Florida, went to Atlanta, Georgia, and the outskirts of Macon, and do nails, and just blew up. Like, I had a video that I did all set, all black. It went up to 631,000. I was very shocked because I was like, I did a good job, but in my mind, I was just like, that's not good enough. I've always been my worst, like, we always be the worst critic to ourselves. Like, oh, I could be this, I could be that. No, you're doing a phenomenal job. If you didn't, you wouldn't get this type of attention. That type of attention draw me to a shop called Baby Doll Beauty Couture. I left Georgia, went to her shop. She lived in Vegas, and I work for her. I still do. I'm actually a Baby Doll. I do nails for her. Like, I went over there and started doing nails. She said, why don't you just come over here? You need to be over here with the bosses. And I was like, okay. I come over there and didn't realize she had a show. It actually just came out. So you guys tune into that. Is the world's first plus size like beauty salon catered to the big girls and about us. Our shop is called Supersized, and I went over there, worked for Jamie, and she just gave me a chance, and I blossomed. I was already blossoming, but it just took off even more. And I thank God for that opportunity and the fact that I stepped out in faith. And now, from what I've heard from Jamie, I will be on season 2 as the nail tech, because she has the makeup artist, the hair, the waxers, like the girl who, like, I just couldn't believe, like how you can just start off just with something and God could just turn it into something else far more greater. You just got to start somewhere. And I am definitely the one that came from the mud. Like, I don't know if you can see the background of my shop, but I can show you guys a little bit so that way you guys can kind of have a clue. But that's my makeup area. Every single thing inside this shop is like different color walls. Like, I kind of designed the walls myself as far as where I wanted everything to go. I had a girl named Molly. She actually helped me paint the design walls, but the layout of the shop itself is from me. I've never seen nothing like this at all. I've moved around for years. I'm very much so proud of myself and what I have accomplished. And yes, this is a nail salon. This is a lot going on to be a nail salon, like, for real. But I funded the business myself, and it took about 2.5 years, and it was not easy during the pandemic at that. So that kind of showed me like what I was capable of and what we as people are capable of, and we just don't give up and don't let the obstacles get the best of us. So that's my story, so just never really give up on your dream, no matter if you got it or not, because I didn't have it. I just made it happen by just staying the course and keeping the faith and doing what I need to do to get there. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. So you have a beautiful story behind your company, or just who you are as a woman, and in general. And I love it. It's like you got to go through tests and trials to get comfortable, and we all go through that. We got to go through the storm in order to elevate. So I totally understand you. So, and you have a beautiful shop, by the way. So, what is the name of your shop?
The shop is called Pink Goddess Palace. Yep.
It is
Palace. Yep.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you so much, girl. I appreciate it.
Your time, you really did. You took your time decorating and making the place look like a palace. Actually, yes, it's beautiful. It's
so
unique.
Every time a woman walks in here, they tell me they feel good when they come in here, and that was my purpose of feeling good, because there was times, I know you as a plus size woman, we go through a lot. We go through a lot. And it's a lot of stereotype for us, like, oh, we're lazy, or no, I'm not lazy. Look at the stuff that I've accomplished being a big woman, and I'm 355 pounds. I am a big girl, and no, I am not a typical nail tech. Like, I'm just being honest. I can stand up. Most times when you go to oh snap, I almost took my phone out. Most times when you get up, most times when you go to the nail salon, you run into somebody that is, small, but I am 355 pounds. I do feet, I do pedicures, I do acrylic toes. It shocks people. They don't expect for me to be at my size to do, because most times in the Asian salon, it is small Asian people, correct? So there's not too many times where you'll see a big girl doing it. So I think that is another reason why I had the opportunity, even with Jamie, because it was hard to find a plus size girl that do really good job, passionate, and it's about her stuff, like myself. So I think that's very dope, because I've asked people, I said, is it shocking, huh? They said, yes, girl, you do feet and all, baby. Like, so no, weight has nothing to do with what you love. Do what you love, and what you love will find you, like, most definitely. Because I do it all. I do feet, I put acrylics on toes, I polish toes. Girl, there's times I do makeup. I just a jack of all trades. I just don't have the time to do my makeup anymore because I have so much going on. So, but if I wanted to, I could.
I totally understand you. Girl, like, you're amazing, and I love your energy, and I love your confidence as well. It's important, to be in the type of industry that you're in, to carry that confidence everywhere you go, because nobody is going to love you the way you love yourself, and nobody's going to treat your business how you treat it. You know what I mean? So that confidence, keep that is beautiful, and make sure that you sprinkle that confidence on other people as well, because it's beautiful. Absolutely.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, ma'am. And I think it's just amazing, period, to be like it's a stereotype, too. Like, I got a lot of stereotypes. Like, everybody is different. But definitely, when you want to do a business, being a plus size, it's not easy. Because I've had people saying, oh, is this your shop? I'm like, no. Does it look like this can't be mine? Or I've had people say to me, like, they didn't expect for someone, like, I guess one person was they said, I would have never thought this was your shop, just looking at, like, and I'm like, why is that? Like, what is the reason? Because I didn't know that you had to be a certain size to do something like this, so I've had a lot of that, stereotype, and it's just crazy, because I'm just phenomenal. Just like, just say that, that I'm different, and there's nothing wrong with that, because you got to be different to do something like this. You can't be like everyone else. Everyone should be their own true self. Like, I believe in that 100%. Do what is for you and who you are. Like, don't care about what nobody thinks, because you're not living for them. When it's time to get up out of here, like, when it's time to go, you got to answer to yourself and where and how you have lived your life. Like, so live for you. Because I'm telling you, everybody else live for themselves.
Yeah, you're right about that. Absolutely. It is important to be your authentic self everywhere you go, because being your authentic self and you being you is going to be more respected. So I get you. So the next question I have for you, Mimi, how long have you been in the nail tech industry?
Lord. I would say over 15 years.
Okay.
Like,
that's a long time.
I would say over 15.
Okay, that's a very long time. So, could you tell the culture what and like around what year did you start or?
Ooh, Jesus, I say food. Did you? Damn. Girl, a long time ago. I can't remember exactly what year. I don't know, girl. People ask me that all the time, and I can never remember because I'm like, oh my goodness, it's been so long, girl.
No, I totally understand you. So, what is your biggest failure during business, and what did you learn from that experience?
I'm sorry, say it again.
I said, what is your biggest failure in your business, and what did you learn from that experience?
Oh, biggest failure. Biggest failure would be me not opening my business on time. I had my grand opening June. It was be June. No, I lied. It was June 25th of 2022 is when I just had my big grand opening. I was supposed to have my grand opening literally like I would say January of 2021. That was my biggest fail. I failed myself because I was in this relationship and it took over me in my mind, and I it was a distraction. What did I learn from it? Is to not put no one else before myself. I kept coming to that person's rescue, thinking that if I could just continue to love them, do good by them, keep giving, and that eventually going to give back. And I forgot I'm taking from my business to help them, and that affected me. And I learned that guess what? Like number one, when you're doing something and you're making change, distractions are going to come. So this is what I've learned: stay focused and don't allow the distractions to come, because the distractions don't just come like it comes from family, relationships, friendships. All those things come when it's time to do big things. I'm telling you, they all come at you full blown to see if you're going to be sidetracked. But I actually supposed to have been open my business a year and a half ago. And I let a lot of distractions got to me. But I don't even look at it like that no more. I look at it as I wasn't ready. Period. I wasn't ready. I'm ready now. And do I always do things correct? No. I don't got it all figured out. I don't have all the answers. No. I just take it one day at a time and I learn from it. Okay, I could have done better in this area. Okay, well, let me do better. Let me not do this no more. And I haven't. And life has been good with a few more hurdles. But I mean, other than that, that's just life. It's life.
We all learn through a trial and error. You know what I mean? This industry or any entertainment that you're in, you're gonna learn from trial and error. You're not gonna get everything right in the beginning. And I learned that myself too. You can't beat yourself up for something that you don't know, but just keep pushing forward. Right. Keep going forward, because you're almost there to the finish line. You know what I mean? And it's like when we're just about to give up, that's when we're almost there. It's like we always block our own selves, our own blessings, because we want to give up because of the stuff that's going on around us. But we can't. We got to keep moving forward because this is our calling. This is what God wants us to do. This is our purpose. So I totally understand you. But you're a winner. You are. You're a winner.
Thank you, girl.
And you said, it is your season to be great. It is your season to live in your greatness, live in your calling. And this is why God blessed you with your shop, because this is your season.
Okay. And I do feel that way. I do feel that way. I learned a lot from this, and patience has built my patience, because I am like the go time frame, got to get this done in 6 months type of girl. And it dragged it to 2 years. And I was like, oh Lord, no. Like it's been 2.5 years that took me to open my business. Only supposed to took me 1. It was so much things hitting. I couldn't focus. I was like, oh my God, like maybe not even want the dream no more. That's why when you comment on my video, you was like, congratulations. If only you knew, girl. I was like, I was like, oh my God. Even on my grand opening, folks was trying me. I was like, I know you lying. Like, I was laughing, girl. I said, this girl, the devil, he gonna full blown. When you favor, girl, you got things going, he gonna come for you. Girl, he's coming. I was like, nope. Gotta stay prayed up.
Yeah, the devil will hit you from all directions, all angles, especially when you're in your winning season. Oh man. But it's okay though, because what God has for you, no man can take that away from you.
Right.
When it's your season, it's just your season. Yeah. What does your morning routine look like as a boss? I really want to know this question.
My morning routine is waking up to phone calls, blowing my phone up. And I'm just being honest. I wake up, I can't even have a full-blown sleep, girl. My phone ringing because I do walk-ins and I go by appointments. So now that my business is starting to flow, I wake up, hey, are you open? Hey, can you do pedicure right now? Hey, I'm on my way. Or, hey, are you hiring? Girl, it's just been one thing after another. So now what I started to do now, I turn my phone off now. I turn my phone volume down because I can't. I need to sleep, But I was just like, it's been that bad. That's why when the last time when you wanted me to come on the show, I couldn't, because I was actually going out of town to find me another business. And on top of that, I had so much going on. I couldn't even, girl. But just definitely morning routine as a boss is waking up to phone calls and people blowing up your phone. Hey, I need this. Hey, I need that. Can you do this? Or like me getting up, getting products or getting stuff like cupcakes for the shop, or I serve wine and, I try to make sure or plug in the fountain, like girl, it's so much I do when I wake up. And I don't even have the time to do my makeup or anything because I be so busy. And right now with me trying to find help, that's hard too, because we're going through a pandemic. People don't want to work right now. And I've been having difficult time finding good, reliable workers, not just workers, but good, reliable, trusting workers. But thank God I do have a few candidates in mind, and they're supposed to be coming in next week. So I'm hoping to see how that works. God, please let it be. Because I cannot keep doing these pedicures by myself. I be doing 2-3 of them by myself, girl. On top of nails. That's a lot on my body. It's a lot. And I'm still blessed to be able to work. So I'm thankful to handle the flow right now. That's all I'm thankful for.
Yes, absolutely. I totally understand you. But God is gonna bring in those people to help you. He will. You just gotta be patient, But God is gonna bring those people. I know it can get tiring, overwhelming, and stressful at times, but you gotta just keep pushing, keep going. I know it's draining, girl. Trust me. I know running a business by yourself is not easy. It's not easy. So I want to know, do Miss Mimi have somebody on her hip making her happy? I said, I want to know, does Mimi have somebody on her hip making her happy?
You talking about my boyfriend?
Yes, honey. Miss Lover.
Yes, he's a great guy. We have we got our little ups and downs right now, but he's a good dude. He definitely has been my peace. He has. He brought me so much peace. He's very patient with me. He's very loving. He is a good dude. He's a good guy. But we all go through things. Ain't no relationship is perfect. Okay. But when I need him, he's there. If I need somebody to hear me out, he's there. He do what he can. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. Right now, it's more so, to be real with you, girl, back to how you say what it's like being a boss. It's hard to be a boss and be in a relationship, period. I don't even have time for myself, let alone time for him. And I try to make time for him, So dating, being a plus size, you already know, that ain't easy either. Dating for us plus size, it's like we got to be careful. We don't want to turn to a fetish. Do you love me, or is this a fetish? You know what I'm saying? So it's like we got to ask certain questions. I'm being honest with you. I'm being 100% real. No, I'm not a fetish. Yes, I got, a body, yada, 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 but no, I am not a fetish. I want to love. I want love. I want real love. I want a man that's going to be patient with me. I want a man that's going to be loyal to me. I want a man that's going to provide and be my head, know when to say, when it's time to leave, And dating has been really hard being a boss because for someone to be able to know how to handle me and me being a boss, I do tend to be a little bossy, but that's just a part of the territory. You dealing with a boss, she gonna be bossy. What you want me to be? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I just try not to have to be so bossy sometimes. But that's just who I am. That's my calling. So he do be patient with me. I just would more so say that, it's definitely not easy to date out here. Being a plus size, being a boss, being a black woman, period. Okay? We want to make sure that they are the right one for us. And no, I don't want to be another statistic. I don't want to be another single black woman. No, I want to have a family. I want to have kids by the same man. No, I don't want that. That's why I'm like 31 with no kids, because I'm very stubborn. I'm so stubborn. Ain't not no baby finna pop out of me unless this man is for me. I'm dead serious, girl. Ain't no love in the world gonna have me trapped, baby. Don't trap me. I be scared to be trapped by these dudes, girl. Don't you be scared being a big girl? I'm gonna be real, London.
Absolutely. I trust me, girl. This world is crazy. Yes, honey. You can't have no good poo-poo, okay? You can't have that. Don't put that. Don't give that away to everybody. You hear me? Got some psychopaths.
Baby, no.
But you're a big woman.
I'm about to tell you some stories outside this story. Psychopaths. Say what? I ran into all the psychopaths, girl. They all knocked on my door. I didn't even know psychopaths existed till I got here. So yes. It is bad for us, girl. It is bad for us BBWs. I don't care what nobody say. We go through the absolute most. Turning you, girl. I don't want to get started with that. We're gonna talk about that on a whole nother video. You need a whole nother show for this one, cause I got stories, baby. Stories that you're gonna be like, oh, no, baby, no. Yeah.
I'm already knowing. It is not easy. It is. I'm already knowing, girl. It's not easy being a BBW. It's not. Like you said, we're always being either discriminated towards or being sexualized. And I don't like that. I mean, because we have personalities. We have, it's more to us than our bodies. It's more to us than our big boobs, or it's more to us than that.
Right.
And that's what I try to get people to understand. That's why I changed my image, because I don't want to be recognized as this BBW woman always being sexualized all the time. No, it's more to us than that.
They sexualize us. They turn us into
a lot. Get into a relationship with somebody, you don't even know if it's genuine or not, because of all the stuff that you've been through in your past. Is like, well, I've been used for my body, so it's like,
yes, it's painful. That's a painful thing. You can use somebody. I've been used for my body like my whole life. Like, I went through a lot. Like I was raped when I was a kid. They used me for my body. I got married. I felt like I was being used for my body. Like when I say no to sex, he gets mad at me. So I feel like I got to do it to keep him. And it's a lot of pain I had to go through. It's a lot of pain. And even right now, me dating, I date men, they stalk me. Like once I sleep with them, they stalk me. And I'm trying to figure out why the hell am I going through this? And it's just so much. I just want love. I just want peace. I want happiness. Like, why am I being sexualized? Or why am I being used for sex? Because I'm a big girl? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And it's just, and then we don't want to sit there and seem like other people in the world is not getting raped. And it's just big girls getting raped. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, like, my experience of how much stuff I had to go through. Like, I just didn't understand why I kept being sexualized, And then, like, they quick to say, oh, we need to cover up. Well, well, skinny woman needs to cover up too. Everybody need to be covered up. So that bothers me. That's another thing. We want to wear bathing suits, we need to cover up. Or we want to wear a dress like this with our body out. They feel like we got too much out. But if a skinny woman wear this, y'all don't have anything to say. But a big woman wear this, we need to cover up. Why so? Because our size is bigger? No. Why does it matter? Like, why do I got to cover up because I'm a big girl? No, I'm having my things out. And no, I'm not covering up. I got tired of that because I'm looking like there's dresses that have my cleavage out. And I used to be scared to have my cleavage out because they tell me I got too much, so I need to cover up. Why? Like, I want to know why. You know, they're like, well, you know, you got a lot more, so you got to be careful how you present yourself. So the smaller woman can just go out here, go to the beach, put on their little two-piece, ass all out, everything, excuse my language, and it's okay. A big girl go put on the same thing. You need to cover up. What kind of world is we living in? They got to live their lives too. We got to live our lives too. We got to, man, please. I got tired of that. I didn't want to hear that no more. So if I go around anybody and they tell me I need to cover up, well, you need to get about my face because covering up is not. I told my boyfriend, I said, that's not fair. That's not fair. So y'all need to take your butt on because I'm not covering up. Because I got blessed with a little bit more. So here I go. You know what I'm saying? So I had to start loving myself in that way too. That's why I started dressing up a little bit more when I have the time. But I try not to dress up because when I don't dress up, I still draw niggas. And then when I dress up, I seem like I get the whole street. Seem like, and I be scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I ain't trying to go through this. And then my personality is just so big. It ain't even about my looks. It's my personality. I talk, I laugh, I smile, I make jokes. I'm something funny. I'm just funny all the way around. I love to make people laugh. That's always been my thing. And I hope that eventually God give me this opportunity where I do be on TV. I'm gonna make people laugh. They gonna laugh at. Hey, if anything, I just need everybody to go ahead and add that show. Cause when I get on there, I'm gonna say some funny things. This girl do my makeup just now. She said, this is the most funniest makeup session I've had, girl. I say some crazy things and don't even care, girl. I just be like, listen, life's so short, let it be. Because I just say whatever.
Absolutely. It's important to be free-spirited. It's okay to be that. You know, a lot of people need that in the world. Absolutely. And, you know, goofy people make the world go round. I mean, so I need somebody in my energy like that, okay? Because I'm the same exactly.
Girl, she did my makeup. Ooh, she did a good job.
She did that hair, honey. I said she sleep the hair. I love the curls. It fits you.
Yeah, I love this hair. I love this hair. Like, I always look very pretty, but dang, this hair right here, baby. I was like, hold up now, Mimi. And I like updos. Updos look so pretty on me, and this is stunning. Like, I look like a supermodel or something. Like, girl, I'm sorry. You know how it is, Paris. When you feel good about yourself, you're like, baby. Ooh.
I do. You don't have to be sorry, honey. It's your confidence. Let it shine.
I'm so beautiful. So beautiful. My God. I couldn't believe the stuff that I be going through. Because I'm like, if I had a woman like this, baby, come here. Come here. I want to hold you. What you want to eat, baby? Can I just bring you some food? What you want? Niggas don't know how to be niggas no more. Girl, we just want to be fed and cuddle us and baby us a little bit and we happy. Am I wrong? We women don't ask for a whole lot like this.
You're right. Absolutely.
Your loyalty for me is big. You messed that up, you lost me, period. You already lost.
It's loyalty over everything. It's loyalty over everything. Loyalty means a lot. It does. It carries weight and connections. So, Mimi, can you tell the culture a little bit about your business? So, how did what inspired you to even start up your business?
Oh, what inspired to start the business is I got tired of working for different shops. I got tired of not knowing where to call like my actual home. I worked in 15 different shops. I went from Florida to Georgia to Nevada, which is Las Vegas. I kept moving back and forth to do nails. I got tired of that. I wanted somewhere where, let's just say, if everything else all don't work, I got somewhere to call home to do nails. I got tired of doing nails everywhere. I wanted somewhere that I can also, to be honest with you, create like a place for us as Black nail techs too. It's hard to find a nail salon to work. I don't know if you know much, but it's mostly owned by the Vietnamese, Asians. So it's hard to get out of nail school and go find a salon as a Black, or American period, to go find somewhere to work. So that's why I decided to open up a shop and to do this, because it's not easy. The overhead is a lot. It's a lot of money to keep up. It is a lot of money. So I definitely would say, if you ain't built for this, I suggest you just do nails at home or do nails booth renting, because it's not easy, baby. Overhead for a salon is a lot. I would say I could see why people are like rather do nails at home, or I would like rather work for someone else, because I would rather work for someone else too. The upkeep of the salon is a lot of work. Upkeep of products, upkeep of clientele, upkeep of marketing, upkeep of everything. It's stressful. It's stressful. Sometimes I want a mental break because I do everything myself. I do my own marketing. I take care of my social medias myself. I do the nails. I do feet. I do press-ons. I have so many things that I do on the side. I'm always doing something. I got to keep up with the money. That's just how I am. Like, I've always been like that. I don't have nobody, that I can lean over and say, "Hey, can you help me out?" No, that's not my case. I have to go get it myself, pretty much. Yeah.
I totally understand you. Absolutely. So, we will be back after this break with my special guest, Mimi.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Sifu Singh here. I just finished another amazing session with P-Stock and Big Wall, and addressed the culture, talking about martial arts, talking about lifestyle, talking about the history of martial arts culture and how it's so important in our lives today. Come join us. Check out all the other masters that were with me. We had an amazing time.
Dress the culture. I'm address the culture. We gon' talk about it. Come address the culture. We gon' talk about it. Come address the culture. We gon' talk about it. Come address the culture. We gon' talk about it. Come and address the culture, huh?
Oh, okay.
Yes, hello, Culture Gang. We are back with my special, beautiful guest, Mimi. So, Mimi, what is the best resources that help you grow your business?
Marketing, lots of marketing. Consistency. You can have a business and you're not consistent, and it will fall, crumble. Post daily. Market yourself. It's a lot of marketing. It's really for that's not easy. The marketing part, building a business, to me was hard, but it wasn't that hard for me. But marketing for me, oh God, that is difficult. Now definitely marketing your business. Also is just be like just say you provide makeup services or whatever. Be available. Be visible where they can be able to get to you too. Like, a lot of people don't know that. You could do makeup, but where's your booking link, baby? Like, how can we get to you? If you making it so difficult, people don't want to support. That's why I suggest, like, if you have any type of business and you're doing makeup, you need to post your link under every post, because people are funny. If it's too difficult, they're going to somebody else. They need something quick and fast. So yes, it would be like making yourself available and visible, So where they can be able to get to you if they need to, they want to support your business. Yes. Those are the things that I know that matters, is being visible where they can get to you and get your website, whatever, you know, and also the marketing, putting yourself out there where people can find you and to, you know, to draw in more business.
Absolutely. That's a great strategy to use in the industry or entertainment period. Yeah, basically put yourself out there, make yourself available to these people. You know, you want to be out there. If you don't promote yourself or market yourself, how is anybody able to know who you are? How is anybody able to know your face if you're not putting yourself out there? So I totally agree with you. So what advice would you give someone that is wanting to pursue the career, like the same similar career as you? What advice would you give them?
Get into school, get your license, and take it serious. Don't let no one tell you, oh, you don't need your license, and nail salons, most of them don't have license. That's not your problem. If you're trying to take this as a career, you need to take it serious. Get your license, invest in your business. Don't be cheap, and it will pay itself. I definitely wasn't cheap when it came to this business. I ain't gonna lie. I spent way more money than I've made back. And eventually I'm gonna get to that point where I will be able to make the kind of money that I want to, you know. But in the beginning, you're not gonna make what you want, what you put out. But definitely, like, if you'll just stay consistent, you should be all right. But definitely, if you want to start out being a nail tech and owning a salon, you need to take it serious from the beginning. Don't take it as a joke, because this is something that can really make a good amount of money. And also, it ain't not even about the money, because when you started, you did it because you're passionate. So continue to be passionate in it. Your talent is going to make room for you. Your gift is going to make room for you. I am a firm believer of that. You don't have to do anything. Do what you need to do and be consistent, and it will pay out. And hey, this is what I learned recently. It might take a year. It might take 3. It might take 5. It could take 30. But if you have that faith, that energy, that hard work that you put in, you might not see the fruits of your labor right now. And like I said, it might take 1, it might take 3, it might take 5, it might take 10, it might take 30. Are you willing to do whatever it takes to get there? That is me. I've been doing this for years. I'm just not having this business. I'm 31 years old. So no, it is not an overnight process to have something like this. If they tell you that, they're lying. It takes a lot of consistency, marketing, hard work, and definitely first of all, God, period. It was him that led me through this. I've never claimed to be perfect, but that man upstairs has been so good to me. And I just been trying to live my life right to the best that I can. And I don't got it all figured out, but definitely, if you want to be in this industry, just take it serious and invest in yourself. Don't be cheap, because guess what? Whatever you put in, it's what you're going to get out of it, period. I'm telling you this right now. I don't know why people think that. Yes, it is. Whatever you put in, it's what you're going to get out. So, yep.
I totally agree with you. You gotta spend money to make money. So I totally agree. So thank you for the advice, because that actually touched me in a way too. I learned some things from that. Yeah, thank you. It's like, you know, everybody needs that confirmation, because life is not easy, and sometimes you fall short. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you need that God speaks through other people to get to you, and like you said, it's not easy, because I'm still growing my platform as well too, and it's a lot of things that I'm still learning and that I can, you know, add to my growth in this season. So when you were speaking, you were also speaking to not just the culture, you were speaking to London situation as well. So it touched me. Absolutely.
Girl, yeah, it does. I know how hard it is, and they're not always going to see everything. This is what people don't understand. You can say my business is going to be like this, because when I had my business, I painted an image. I put it out what I expected. You got to understand, in business, what you expect does not play out how you want it to be. Like, you can expect all you want to. It's going to be what it's going to be. So now I'm glad I said this, because this is what's gonna kill why a lot of people give up on their dream. They put so much expectation. If I open my business, it's gonna be like this, and I'm gonna make money like this, it's gonna be like this. But what if it's not so? What if you are amazing? And what if you open your business? And what if it's gonna take 3 years before you see anything? It could take 5, it could take 2. So what, you're gonna give up because you expected for it to be like this when you open? That's what happened to me. I expected to be like, no, like girls, like, whoa, what is this? Expectation kills a lot of dreams. Expectation kills a lot of dreams. Expecting what you don't have control over, it's a waste. It's like, it messes you up. So if I can teach anybody, do your thing, but don't expect like it to be how you want it to be. It's going to be how it's going to play itself out. And let's just say you don't get what you expected. Do you give up? Because, oh, it can't be good if it's not happening right now. Yeah, not right now. But you don't know what's going to happen in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. That's me. Right now, I had stopped trying to put expectations and expect this and this and this, and now I'm just going with the flow. Now I'm learning that. It's easy for me to tell you this, but I am learning that I expected too much. Like, it's nothing wrong with wanting a lot, but you got to be realistic. You just open your business. You can't expect for it to be boom, boom, boom. Nothing grows overnight. Nothing ever. Anything you start, you got to allow it time to grow. If you get a seed and you put it inside the ground, right? Correct? It doesn't grow immediately. Do it. It takes days. It takes time to grow. You put the seed, it takes time to grow. You got to water it every single day and give it time to grow. But when it grows, girl, you got the fruits of your labor. So that's just how I look at life. Like, don't expect nothing and you should be all right. Don't put like so much. Be like, oh, I want this, I want that. It's not going to be that. It's going to be whatever God says it's going to be. It's going to be whatever your time. Everybody's on a different time. If it's your time, it's your time. And sometimes sometimes we can get that. It's nothing wrong with that. But you cannot always think it's always going to be so. Like, you just got to be patient and just go with the punches. You know? Just got to go with the flow.
Absolutely, you do. That's wonderful. That's a good thought. That's good, girl. That's amazing. So Mimi, yes, girl, and I gotta have you back on the show. I just love your energy, your positivity. It's amazing. It's your energy is something that everybody needs in their life. You know, because a lot of people don't have genuine people around them. So when you do find genuine people, it's okay to hold on to them. Yeah. It's okay to hold on to those connections that are genuine. So yeah, this is amazing. This is nothing but absolutely.
But definitely, you know, like I said, if you ever need London, you want to hit me up. It don't got to be just about business. If you need just a little bit of motivation or whatever, just hit me up in my inbox. You know, because I feel like a lot of times we as people, we could be so selfish. Like, someone is in need or going through something, we just go past them. Like, they're calling out for help, but we just don't care because we put money and everything else before anything. And I'm sorry. This is what I've learned, and I don't get why people are like that, but you're going to be what life is going to be, what's going to be. Like, and I feel like the more you give, the more you get. I know a lot of people don't believe in that anymore, but that's me. I still do believe in that, even though sometimes I still feel like, why am I giving so much and I'm not getting? Then I look around me and I say, wait a second, you starting to receive what you've been given. So, like, I had to just stop myself sometimes and be like, I don't want to give anymore. I'm tired of giving. I'm tired of giving. And the ungrateful just keep taking from me, you know? Then one day I said, well, let God deal with the ungrateful and you continue to be who you are. Because you got here today because you blessed others. So continue to do that, you know? Just don't give up on being a good person. That's another thing I believe too. And my phone at 2%, so I try to make sure because I'm trying to be able to hear you.
I understand you. Yeah, like this is my code. You can't stop looking for you and other people. you can't look for you in other people because everybody is not built like you. Everybody doesn't have that same mindset as you. So going into a new connection in a situation, you're always gonna get disappointed trying to look for you in other people. And that's why I stopped doing people to be themselves, you know. But I can't let you get out of here without telling. I can't hear you.
Stop trying to find the you in other people. That's like you talking about you in like girl, you got me almost in tears because my whole life I've been trying to find the me, the loving me, the giving me, I give so much and I just be like, when is it gonna be my turn to be given the same way I've given to others, you know? It never came. So yes, you're right. You keep looking for it, you'll be looking for your whole life because there's only one you. So
absolutely, you're absolutely right. And once we realize that, we our path to be clearer. Absolutely. Well, Mimi, it was nice talking to you, Mama. And I have to have my girl back on the show. So whenever you're available, please hit your girl up, and I would love to have you back. But I can't let you get out of here without telling the culture how they can find you on all social media platforms.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Get out of here without telling the culture where they can find you.
Find me on Instagram at Pink Goddess Palace. You can also find me on TikTok at Pink Goddess Palace. You can also find me on Twitter, Pink Goddess Palace, Facebook, Pink Goddess Palace. I'm pretty linked. Everything is to my shop because I don't really have my own social media. I've never believed in having a social media unless it got to do with business. That's just me being honest. If it's not making money, it don't make sense to me. If I don't have a business, you would never see me again. I'm dead serious. I don't want social media. It's just so draining, and all the negativity I be seeing, it's just draining. And if it wasn't for my business, girl, I wouldn't even have Facebook. You wouldn't even find me. I don't want it. Social media is the reason why I'm always on Facebook. It's because of my business. Just pay attention. I don't even post about me. I post nails. I post business. It's always business. But it ain't got nothing to do with business. I don't want it. It's a waste of time and energy. I don't know. That's just my thought.
That's crazy because I was just seeing that the other day. Like, if it wasn't for business, I wouldn't even have social media at all. Like, I'm a very to myself type person. I love my own space, my own everything. But you know, this is my calling from God. So my calling requires social media. You know, so can't run from it. You know. So yes, Coach Gang, we are about to close out the show. It was nice having you, Mimi. Like I said, thank you so much. It was an honor, pleasure meeting you. And like I said, come back again and join us for sure. Right here on Address the Culture.
What's up? We just did our recording with Address the Culture, Big Wall, P-Stock. It was fire. It was great. It was great. Two amazing dudes, amazing humans, inspiring people all over, all walks of life. If you guys haven't tuned in, now's the chance. Can't wait to catch you in the episodes. Adios.
Hello, Culture. It's your girl, LP, aka London Paris.
Let's go.
And I want you guys to tune in every Thursday at 7 p.m. Are you tuned in with the culture? As so, come holler at your girl, London Paris. Every Thursday at 7 p.m. I would love to share your story with the world right here on Address the Culture.
Got Miss Licky in the building. Welcome to Address the Culture.
Oh, hey y'all. It's your girl, Miss Licky. I am the CEO of All Licky. So whenever you getting some good head, it's because of me, because I prayed on it.
How did you get your name?
I'm doing it right now. That's how I found ways for them to get paid, or if they just want to book us for parties, period, sex parties. You know, I want to have my DJs lined up and have people be able to pick what DJs they want, and that's how my DJs will be able to get paid. You know, from getting gigs from the Licky movement. So that's what I'm working on. Yes, right? So you see, stay Licky, whatever.
Yeah.
So basically, get it. So you just, oh yeah.
LP, aka London, Paris.
Melanin Monroe, like the skin, right? As an artist, I'm a trap soul artist. So for me, I grew up hustling, and I grew up in a very, very like impoverished lifestyle, like feeling like you're going to make a change for someone else. What you're doing is going to mean the change for someone else. It's going to be the actualization, the realization for others and for someone that they can chase their dream, and there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, what's up, y'all? Blonde shit. I just tapped in with London, Paris on My World with London. This is the Address the Culture Network, and I just want to be your favorite blonde.